even start, let's give a shout out to my brother.
I thought we were going to do a commercial.
All right, guys. I want to give a shout out to my brother Andrew for making us our official swear jar. No more ghetto little cups and other BS. We got the official swear jar. Got all the money signs around it. It says swear jar. It says the Axcast. And it says you say it, you pay it. So, shout out, little brother. Love you.
I like it. Thank you.
Is this like a commercial?
Huh?
Every time I swear, I have a swear jar with me. Something for you to carry around everywhere.
Yeah.
Did y'all want the ones that I kept counting up that day?
Like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
We already paid that up. Yeah, we already paid it up. I had to tally it on the podcast itself. Yeah.
How much do I owe? I know I owe.
Yeah, you owe like probably. I'm still doing the last week.
Did we count the last
so
week?
far, I want to say you owe about like $6. $6 so far. And then me, I think I owe like $4, and you owe like $4.
I never cussed.
Yeah, you did. Last week you did.
That's a lot.
Junior,
All right, well, I'm
who
gonna watch
said the
it
most?
again. I want to say you did owe
the
like
one that you
$4.
tallied up.
I swear, like...
Yeah, because
Is that my phone? Whose
you
phone?
sipped
Oh,
some
my
out.
Ah. Yeah, no, I didn't think I cussed.
Yeah, put a little bit of them out. So what's up, Eric? How was your week?
Yeah, Adrian had the most last time.
Yeah, Adrian had the most.
I always had.
11.
I was about to cuss again. I always had the most.
Xavier had 6 and Eric had 8.
Well, see, like I kind of. Well, if you say I owe 11, I ended up putting like 20 in, or no, I put like 15.
Wait, so you got a couple cuss words.
Yeah, I got a couple freebies.
Well, I had a conversation with myself, so I ain't gonna be cussing.
I put 15 in. That's what I did.
I,
I was like,
20
hey, you
in, didn't
losing
I?
money,
You put
man.
a 20 in.
You don't have 20 in here. I got robbed.
Ah, somebody jacked you, bro. You need to hide that damn thing, boy.
I did start hiding it after we got the jar.
What kind of sinners
What?
live in this house?
We're not gonna talk about
Someone
We're not gonna talk about that.
somebody taking money out the jar.
that. I know.
I'm gonna have to take
They're
the money
stealing
back
from the
home.
church.
I'm gonna start taking the money home with me now.
Yeah. I have to hide it. Sticky fingers.
So, Xavier, Eric, you didn't answer my question. How was
You
your
had a
week?
question, bro?
Yeah, I said, how was your week?
I heard from all the way over here. What?
I got a sign. It's all shh, quiet in the audience.
And then the ones that say applause.
Laugh.
I think somebody's avoiding the question, Xavier. Somebody's avoiding the question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was the question?
How was your week?
That was good. I had the kids Monday and Tuesday, and it was fun.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
What'd you do yesterday?
I didn't have the kids yesterday. So, I can tell you that. Like, I
I
didn't
can
have
tell you
the
that
kids,
much.
and it was fun.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just hung out with some people, and we had a good time, and I went to bed late, and I woke up early. And I'm tired. Good times.
What about you, Xavier? How was your week, brother?
It was a week. It was a week.
I don't like talking personal about our lives.
Huh? What this podcast is about us.
Do we really talk about ourselves the entire? Oh, I can tell you about church. I can tell you about church.
Oh, let's see.
I forgot about that.
There you go.
That's a little insight you can have in my life. That's such a
What
long
happened at
story.
church
That's such a long story.
What happened at church yesterday?
You can watch my Snapchat. Okay. Hold on. I got you. So, I decided to go to church yesterday, right? They had the baptism stuff, and they were baptizing, and I heard the story from this girl. I mean, you can't share it, that's her story. But I was like, after that, I was just kind of like, man, I kind of want to, like, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling some type of way. I just want to go chillax at the bar. So, you know, I walked out and I'm getting to the door. And you know what my flaw is. Like, I'm truthful to like, I don't know. Like,
He
to a
tells,
flaw.
he tells the truth to everybody that he doesn't need to tell the truth to.
So I've always been like super truthful. I don't know why. It's just, I feel like it's a flaw because I'm just, I don't have a
These
filter.
pants make me look fat. Yeah.
Exactly like
Well,
that.
it's not even, no, but it's not even like that, bro. It's like, when I say when he tells the truth to people he doesn't need to tell the truth to, he tells information to people that they don't need to know the information. Like, if they're like, hey, you know, where are you going?
Okay, so
and you're like, and he's gonna say,
I'm trying to get to the story.
I know, I'm not gonna
You're
tell
taking
the story. I'm not telling the story.
You're giving an example that's in the story.
Okay, well, I'm trying to tell you
it's
what
the
you're
same
doing.
example.
All right, well, tell him what you said.
Okay, so this is what we're talking about. What happened was I walk out the door. This guy opens the door for me, and he's like, "Hey, you're not leaving, are you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm leaving. Yes, sir." And he's like, "You mind me asking where you're going?" I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go to the bar and have a drink," and that's like the wrong thing to say to a church
Especially
person.
somebody in church.
Yeah, and you're like
Especially in
walking
church.
out of church. It's not even over yet. You're just walking out, and he's like, "Can I talk to you, son?" And I was like, I didn't want to be rude. I was like, "Sure." And he's like, "What makes you want to go to the bar and have a drink?" And I was like, "I just want to relax. That's it. I just want to relax." Well, have you ever thought about like reading your Bible? Well, what about coming inside and, you know, we can just like talk and all that? And I was like, "Nah, I want to go. I really want to go." "Nah, just come inside, have a chat with us." So he brings me inside. Of course, I didn't want to be disrespectful. He didn't drag me inside, just went in. He gets about, what was it, like 4, I think it's the 4 guys, right? There's like 4 guys he grabs that randomly coming in, and they all give me their life story, bro. And I'm sitting there just looking at the table, like fiddling with my finger. And like, after they all talk to me about their life story, and he's like, "So, how do you feel? Like, what do you do now?" I was like, "I feel like I want to go to a bar and have a drink still."
Alright, be careful.
So, this guy says, "Well, do you mind if we pray for you?" I was like, "Oh, no, go ahead, you know, let's pray." He comes and puts his hand on me, and they all put their hand on me, and he's like, "Lord, I just want to pray over this young man. I pray that anytime he drinks alcohol or anything like that, I pray he gets sick beyond his mind and that he cannot stand it, and he's just throwing up everywhere." And I was like, "Whoa, why you gotta put that bad juju on me?"
Put that juju on me.
And this is like mid-prayer, like, dude, like, no, why? Why would you put that bad juju on me? He's like, then the other guys are like, "Oh, and his prayers work. His prayers work. Anytime he prays, his prayers work."
Did you tell him I don't want that prayer to work?
I know, take it back. Take it back.
Take it back.
Uno reverse.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Yeah, so that happened, and then after the prayer and all that, he's like, "So how do you feel now?" I was like, "I mean, I guess I can drink at home." And he was like, "Oh, Lord, please help this guy." And I was like, "I still want to drink, bro." And he was like, "Okay, well, go." So moments later, I get in the car, I make the TikTok or the Snapchat about like, you know, saying what just happened.
Yeah, I saw that.
So a little bit time passes by, and I make the other video. "Hey, everybody at my roadhouse." Next video. "All right, so I know I shouldn't be drinking, but I'm kind of curious now." I got wasted.
He got wasted.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it worked.
Because the beginning of the video is like, "Man, I think it did work because I'm out here and I'm not even drinking and I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that." And then like 3 Snapchats later, he has a picture of a drink with
The guy sweating.
The guy with the sweating. Yeah.
But this prayer, like, it was a bad prayer because it adversely affected me, right? I was fine this like morning. I was kind of like whatever. But when I went to go work out, I hurt so bad. Like, my kidneys hurt. I tried to walk, and I felt like I was pulling my hamstring, and I was like 2 houses down.
You're dehydrated with.
Yeah, maybe that
That's
too.
what it was.
But who needs water these days? It's water and alcohol.
Yeah, it was electrolytes, bro.
There's
Every
electrolytes in
time
alcohol.
I talk to y'all about y'all being hangover, I tell y'all, water and electrolytes.
Y'all being
That's what you
hangover or
need.
hungover?
Hangover.
I know that's a
the
lie
same
because
thing.
I haven't got hungover in a while. A long ass time.
It's not the same thing.
It
You
is.
haven't gotten in a while? No,
I
it's
don't
not.
drink.
You don't drink?
Like I'll drink alcohol.
It's not
I
the
just
same thing.
I don't really.
You don't drink.
Like I don't.
The
like,
time I told you is whenever when you were sick. You remember you got real sick because
Yeah,
you're eating all that celery.
I was just,
Yeah,
There's water inside.
that's when I told you I was like, damn, bro, you needed some electrolytes. I told him you drink water, drink electrolytes, and then I'm like throughout the day, like I'll glance at my phone sometimes. Like I was taking apart some engines over there in Odessa, in O'Donnell, and I would glance at my phone. I'll be on my Snapchat, and I'll see that because his head pops up. You know, I'm thinking he's sending me a message or sending me a text or a snap. And so I'll get on there and it's just him posting on the story. And I'm looking at his story and he's like over here like with the HR lady like being stupid. and then the next one he's at Motelongos or whatever eating like a big old lunch and shit. And I was like, dude, all those carbs, all that shit he's eating is not gonna go good with this hangover, bro. It may sound good, but I know it's not gonna go good because it makes it worse.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what happened to him today.
HR lady's pretty cool though. Like,
I know this morning he sounded like because he called me, and he sounded like he was still drunk. You know. Like, you could just tell, like, the way his voice was, like, tiredness and then the drunkenness. And I'm on the phone with him when he's walking into his job. He's talking to his HR lady. And he's telling the HR lady, yeah, I was in the strip club. I was in my thong under my pants. I was like, dude, that's a sexual charge. Whoa. Like, you're going to get fired from your job. And then
she was asking, like, why I was tired, wasn't she? She was like, why you look so tired? And I was all like, oh, yeah, last night. Did you know the strip club has amateur night? Yeah. And she was like, oh, I didn't know that. And I was like, yeah, I was, like, up there on the pole in my little thong. I was getting some ones down at me.
You say that to his HR lady.
The main person you don't say that.
You don't say that to. And I was like, I didn't know if I was on speaker. I was about to say, shut up, Eric. Shut up. You know, you're being self-destructive. But then, listening for a little bit, I heard the HR start talking to him, and she's fucking worse for him. Dang it, I cussed. Dang it. She's
Josh,
worse.
He cussed.
I know I cussed. I
said, dang it.
I got no, I said the F word. See, he didn't even hear me.
I know he's all zoned
If
out.
Josh don't hear it, it don't count.
It's horrible. He doesn't even watch the episodes when he's sitting here. Not like, how does he not watch the episodes sitting here? He was all.
Yeah.
What was she saying?
What was she saying?
What?
She was talking shit. Like she was talking like.
Yeah, we can't. But we were like, cause I tell her
She was like
pretty much
cussing and
everything.
talking shit. She sounded like ghetto, not ghetto, but she sounded talking ghetto type. You know
Don't take that offensive. I don't think this is gonna make that.
Oh, she
no, shit. That's not bad. So the only words,
it's
the
just
only
the
words
F
that we can't say the F word
and
the B word.
Oh, that's
we can't say
so when
the P word.
Man, the rules don't change.
Just like the bad words. Shit's not that bad.
wait, when was
Damn's not
the
that
P
bad.
word not able to say?
We've been that way.
I thought it was just only 2 words.
You said that, dude. Let me go back to the episode. You said that like.
But
four
if we're gonna do it, then you might as well do all of them. If not, then just make it those 2. I didn't know the P word because I'm gonna say that all day.
Because we said
if I need to.
Yeah, I don't know, but this is like something we had talked about like I don't know how long ago.
Oh well, so I'm asking this: why don't we just make it so where's all cuss words?
Well,
because
I mean, we could do that, but me, the only person, I'm the only one that's against it because I know that I would go broke.
That's the point.
Yeah,
is to really stop us because I mean, on the cool when we talk to other people, really got to work hard. It's already in our vocabulary.
Okay.
And it's even harder for me as a rapper.
Yeah.
You know, be honestly. But like it's something I need to stop saying out in public when I don't need to be
when
speaking.
You don't need to say it.
You know, because at the same time, there's times where I'm like, man, my kids don't need to be hearing that.
Yeah.
And my kids say it. So I gotta stop that. It starts with one person and it starts with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to. That's what I'm saying. We might as well make it all cuss words.
Yeah. All right. So how about this? How about this? So we only do this thing like every 3 months, and then we're gonna donate the money, and then we start all over again. All right. So the next one will be the whole new set of rules, the whole shebang. You know what I mean? No more cuss words at all. And I think we still got like another 2 months or a month or something on this one, right? I gotta look back on the
for
Facebook.
these right now. It's just,
for this one right now.
These are 3 words.
No, for this one right now, it's for just the real bad ones.
Yeah, like,
shit, ass is not bad.
No, I'm talking about
but
3 big ones.
Main profound profanity words.
So, how many words are those?
There's the
F word,
the B word, the P word,
P word.
I don't know if we're gonna count the D word because we said that a lot on the last one.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either because that's a name actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I don't know what the D word is. I got it. That little head nod.
Donkey Kong.
It was so obvious. I still don't know what the word is.
I guess those 3 then, because I don't think there's any
3.
other bad ones, right? No, I don't think so. It's not any worse than that, right?
Yeah, I guess
There's nothing worse than that.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess so.
So the B
So we'll
word,
do those 3 words, yeah.
the B word, the F word, and the P word.
Yeah.
So I can say shit,
Yeah.
ass,
Yeah.
cunt, slut, hoe.
No, we're gonna have to bleep beep.
Well,
beep.
those ain't really bad words. Those are just
Frowned upon.
Okay.
Frowned upon.
I don't count those as bad words.
So I can say damn it.
Yeah.
Like if you're at work and you heard yourself like shit. You know
So
what
I
mean?
can say
Ouch.
jackass.
Ouch.
I just wanted to keep going.
Yeah, he's just trying to keep going.
And that's because right before that I was over here saying it starts with
All
me.
right, but so if we go to the new rules after this donation, will those words count then? Slut, all of it, everything.
Every cuss word.
So we're just
I mean,
gonna.
as
So
okay,
basically,
like as is different.
So basically, we're gonna turn our podcast into a Christian podcast.
Yes, this is the X.
Never mind. Let's
from
keep it going.
This is
Never
Christian
mind.
Network.
We're
The
gonna
F
have
word
we're gonna have Bible study.
The F word and the B word and the P word is good. I'm
Bible
okay.
study, yeah. Okay.
Let's just scratch that. Act like I didn't say none of that, and we. Damn it.
Which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, this is a. I'm just saying that this is a comedy based podcast, I believe.
Yeah, I'm
like
okay
that's
with
what I
it.
got it as, and it's so hard not to. I mean, it's funny when we catch ourselves, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's so hard not to be that way. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, all right. Next rules. Next rules. We're gonna do them all, I guess.
No, hell no. We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah,
no
you
more.
already said it.
No, we ain't doing this. We ain't doing that.
You
shit
heard it
no
here
more.
first.
Wait, look, we ain't doing that shit no more. But yeah, it's just hard. It's just
Edit this out.
Writing this out. Yeah.
it's just hard with the kid. You know what I'm
I got
saying?
you.
With the newborn, and we already have 2 little ones running around. So you have to, hey, you can't be rough with the baby. Y'all going over there touching them rough or
Yeah.
grabbing them rough, like it's, we
See,
doing that, and they're little, so they don't understand.
Kylie walking out the room with the baby by his leg and shit.
Oh no! At this point, it ain't even Kylie doing it. It's the baby. It's Braylon doing it.
Braylon, yeah.
Cause Braylon just walking with everything.
Yeah, I got
Man,
it.
she is destructive.
Uh-huh.
But
So I was the baby. I'm the baby. What's going on here?
And when I told Cass, like, ever since we brought the baby home, Braylon don't seem like the baby no more. Like, she's just not. Like, before
go clean your room.
Well, no. Go get a job, little boy.
Make your own damn breakfast.
Drive yourself to
Yeah.
Man, but it's fun. It's fun. But
Hell
yeah.
I bet it's interesting with all those kids there, man. Shit. I bet it's just.
We got 20 of them at the house. Shit. So.
Hey man, we're gonna have to make our own reality TV show about Xavier. He's gonna be like the Brady Bunch.
we gotta put him in the shorts.
The Xavier Bunch.
We gotta dress him up like a father.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I was thinking, I was like, I mean, I could see why it wouldn't be that bad, but I think like that'd be pretty cool if like some jobs offered the same maternity leave as for the man, for the woman, because dude, like you're not taking account like not just because you know the guy wants to have time with the baby, but also because the woman, they go through postpartum.
Yeah, and you
know
gotta
what I
take care of
mean?
them and shit.
So if you're only getting a week off or 2 weeks off, like the mom is staying at home, especially if you have other kids. The mom's staying at home with the kids, you know, taking care of the baby, a brand new baby plus the kids. And like some women do go through that postpartum shit, and like shit, this dude right here, he done messed up my mind. He messed my mind up forever. Cause when I was working as an electrician at Larcon with him, you know, I was listening to podcasts. I barely started out, and I was telling him about podcasts, and he started listening to fucking. Damn it, I cussed again. He started listening to murder stories.
I love murder.
And he was like, "Oh, bro, there's a story. It's crazy," and he let me listen to it, and it's talking about a mother that just gave birth to her baby. And she already had 2 kids or something like that. And she went through postpartum, and she just went crazy, and she killed all her kids, bro. She killed all her kids, and this is like true story. Like this is not something made up. True story, you know. And so that right there just like that shit freaks me out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she called the cops afterwards.
And she called the cops on herself.
I just killed my kids.
Yeah, and that's
there might be one. She said there might be one still alive.
There might be one still alive. Yeah. And like you listed, it had the 911 recording right.
And was she nonchalant about it or what?
Huh?
Yeah, she was out of it.
She was out of it, bro. And I'm telling you, that postpartum is like real, bro. It's real. Like I don't know what goes through like the hormones or whatever chemicals go through this person's head to ever even think about doing something like that to their own kids.
Man.
But yeah, so that's why I was saying like I think I could see the good of having, you know, the same maternity leave as, you know, the woman as the man, or at least half of that, you know.
Yeah.
That way to make sure the woman is not like that and the kids getting taken care of, you know what I mean?
And another thing that's really hard is even though I can go to work, they're wanting me to go out of town already.
Yeah, see.
And I'm like, I can't do that. I mean, man. Like, wait till the summer hits. Then okay.
Let the baby grow up a little bit before.
Yeah, we're not just sad. When we have more help, when we're able to have more help, but right now it's not the time. Like, I can't go out of town.
Exactly.
And that it's tough. Like, I mean, I would like to for more money, but I mean, I know Cass really needs the help, so.
Mm-hmm. And see, that's the thing too. Is like, you know, that's the problem about working for people. Like I've always said that, or like I've learned this recently, is like, you know, their world still keeps going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Their jobs still keep going. Their worlds keep going. You gotta, like, you're just a number. You know what I mean? You're just a number of these people. You know what I mean? They don't really care about what you're going through or what's going on. Like, that's why I'm like so ready for us to start what we're gonna start. You know, and I'm ready for us to get there. And I mean. We say it all the time, you know, oh yeah, we're gonna do it, but man, I can't wait till we get to that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, as long as we keep making them little footsteps and trying to, you know, do something about it, I think that's better than not doing anything about it at all. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I thought that's something that should be happening. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially now that they're trying to get you to go out of town and you just had the baby. That shit ain't cool, bro.
Nah,
that shit's not cool.
I mean, it's not like he's trying to force me out of town. I mean, you know, my guy, the guy that's our, you know, above us, above my dad.
Like
you know,
a foreman supervisor.
the actual supervisor. I mean, like he's cool. He's really a cool guy. So I mean,
Yeah.
all I gotta do is explain to him that, and I mean, he understands. It's just, you know, he just asking, you know, when am I gonna be able to?
Yeah.
And just like right now is not a good time.
Yeah,
So
people.
all you can do is just give him a
So-
date. Yeah.
I mean, what I could do is like, I can go and I can come and then go, but I gotta be home at night.
Back. Yeah.
you
Every
got
So-
night.
holiday
Yeah.
days.
I mean, I can go back and forth. You know,
Yeah.
out of town, that's not no problem. But I know it sucks because we got jobs that are in like Midland right now and Wink,
Yeah.
Benjamin, you know, and those are like 2-hour, 2.5 hour drives.
Yeah. What were you saying, Eric?
Are people with little feet weird?
What?
Nothing.
Did you say people with little feet are weird?
No, I was asking
Are people with little feet weird?
because we were talking about like little steps, and I was thinking little steps come from little feet. Little feet people, are they freaking weird? Like, if somebody has a little foot, how little does this foot have to be
Yo,
be
my
weird?
man's is crazy, bro. My man's is crazy.
And that is your random outburst from Eric.
How much you got in there, bro? You still gotta lie. How many shots did you put in there?
6.
I sit over there, bro.
Can't sit over there.
I'm scared with the randomness. I mean,
I'm kind of worried. I think he's staring at my feet now.
You got everybody.
I swear I wear 11 and a half, 12, bro. Come on.
Oh, dang.
Nah, but that's cool. Hey, people with little feet.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
should.
But how
Like,
little
why
is
is
weird? Like,
How little is weird?
when does it get weird? Like,
Okay, so
no, like little
are we
feet.
talking like from
The
like,
minute show,
height,
the
like
little
height
dancer,
to weight ratio?
little dancer
No,
guy.
no. Okay, look.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be the
Wait,
weird-
remember he gets hit and he has a little shoe?
Oh,
He's like funny. I got a shoe.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Man. Don't be a menace.
Man,
He's all like
He's
this.
like, I
oh, he's
got
all
it.
holding it. Hey, my favorite.
Hammer time.
My favorite part is when they go in the hospital and he's all like, what the doctors tell you? I ain't gonna be able to walk.
I ain't gonna be able to walk no more.
He's like, no.
It's like, you
Man,
ain't
fool,
never been.
you ain't never.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
that shit's funny, bro.
Oh man.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, don't they stomp out that guy?
Yeah, that's
They all jumping on him.
Hey, you know what that reminds me of?
What?
Who were you there with me whenever there was Wheelchair Miguel kicked out that dude
no.
at the Northside Park and ran him over?
I wasn't there.
No,
Yes.
it was you. It was me and you.
Man, you ran that fool over. That fool.
Wheelchair Miguel was at the Northside Park and they were clicking somebody out. Well, that guy didn't know they were clicking him out. You know, he was getting ready and they just started jumping and clicking him out. There goes Wheelchair Miguel. Full throttle. Boom!
I'm like an electric one or what?
Yeah, you
Hey.
remember
Adrian.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
his body was underneath that. Oh my
He ran him
God.
over, bro.
It was so
He was
funny.
under his fucking wheelchair.
God.
Shout out Miguel. I seen him at Amigos the other day, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man, he
Oh, yeah.
doing good.
I ain't seen him in a
Out
while.
of trouble.
I know that what's his name? Tony's trying to move back. You know who Tony is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tongo. Yeah.
His brother.
Yeah, he's trying to move back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, he was saying like, hey, if y'all know anybody, if y'all know a place for rent in Lubbock, y'all let me know. Something not too expensive. And I was like, man, bro, nowadays everything's freaking expensive, bro.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Everything
You
is
gotta work day and
expensive.
night.
Mm-hmm.
Day and
Everything.
night. That's Austin.
Yeah.
Hey, ain't he gay?
Who?
Kid Cudi?
Is that the song that I was
Damn,
singing?
dude.
You saying I was singing a gay song?
No, I'm just asking. I'm not
Yeah,
to
he's gay.
shame on him or nothing. I'm just saying.
He's gay.
For real, is he?
He's like halfway or
Halfway?
three-quarters gay.
He's non-binary.
You don't even know who he
He
is.
doesn't know his
That was
pronouns.
like 5 years ago.
What?
They were experimenting.
That was different.
He said he had these 2 cheeseburgers.
Yeah. God dang.
Man.
No offense to the people out there like that. I was just asking.
I was just curious.
Don't cancel me.
On the
We
what?
just got it started. No.
On the taking offensive?
Yeah.
You say something offensive?
No, just because I asked if he was gay or not. You know.
Everything's offensive.
I don't know. Everything's offensive to people
Oh,
nowadays.
yeah.
Everybody gets all
Hell
booty
yeah.
hurt and shit. Huh?
That dude that sings that song.
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
That's why it's.
Hey,
That's
Wait.
what when I said that.
Show me his
I
face.
said he don't know who you're talking about.
I didn't.
I said that. Or he don't know who he is or something like that.
Oh shit.
Said Kid Curry.
Cudi.
Cudi, bro.
Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
That sounds gay right there. Yeah.
Don't cancel us. He's not a part of this.
Mute his microphone.
Mute the mic.
I'm AI.
Yeah.
AI.
Artificial ignorance.
You stupid.
That's messed up.
Oh yeah, like shots fired. Good lord, that's
You can
gonna.
only see his face.
We're gonna make this into a skit.
This is going at the end of the podcast.
You want to see the full thing? Subscribe.
Like and follow.
My face.
Don't feel
Subscribe,
embarrassed,
like,
bro.
share.
You're not even on the
They
camera.
can't see you on
They
camera.
don't even know who you are. I'm all like, this is his Facebook. Now look at.
He's roasting me.
No, it was just one word. It's not even a roast. I was just
I
playing.
heard like 5 of them.
I ain't gonna say nothing no more.
But no one's
But I ain't
gonna.
no gonna get no. Oh man, that's for not watching our podcast. You gonna watch it now? I'm gonna roast them. So you wanna know? Yeah. Let me tell you, man.
What are you gonna say?
I worked a 27-hour shift. Went in Tuesday morning. Did not get back till Wednesday at 10 o'clock. That's what time I got to the house.
Yes,
10
sir.
o'clock.
What?
Yeah.
In mud.
Sleep?
I slept when I got home.
Well, you didn't sleep.
The whole entire, no, I was
You
up
worked?
the entire, worked the entire time.
Yeah.
Did not eat nothing since
Skip lunch.
Monday night.
Oh.
Did not. I drank
Skip
two.
mints.
I drank 2 cups of coffee Tuesday morning. That's
Uh-huh.
all I drank. So I got called out to a rig Tuesday,
Uh-huh.
and we had it was a major breakdown. Like the rig is on the well, they're running pipe. The rig just broke down and started grinding. It wasn't wanting to go up with the blocks. It was done.
Uh-huh.
So they sent me out there to start working on it while the other person goes look for parts. The main boss is supposed to go look for parts, and he's supposed to come and start helping me out. I get over there, I start tearing the damn thing apart. The stuff, the one part, there's one part that is broken, bro. But in order for you to take that part off, you gotta take the driver's side chain guard, the clutch, the drum, the chain case. You gotta take the shaft out, and you gotta take all that off. And then you gotta jump on the passenger side, do the exact same thing on the sand line, shaft and drum, chain case, all that stuff. You gotta take all that shit off.
Uh-huh.
And so, and just to do that, when you take all that off, then you get to the middle, you gotta drop the pumpkin out. It's called a pumpkin. It's a right angle, but it's called the pumpkin. You throw it out, put the new one in, then you gotta do everything in reverse and put everything back together. You know what I mean? But it's a whole bunch of little nitpick stuff because you gotta change out seals and make sure, because it's holding oil, you gotta make sure it don't leak. Well, anyway, so I'm taking the thing apart. I call my boss like a couple hours down the road, and I'm like, hey, were you able to find those parts? Yeah, I found the parts, but you're going to have to keep working on it by yourself because I got called out to a different rig. I was like, son of a, you know what I mean? Like I never even changed this kind of part out before. I've changed out the other ones, but I ain't changed out this one before. It's different. So I ended up, working on it, and then like, dude, this job is not like a single person job.
No.
You're in the way. Back your head up.
Oh, y'all are making eye contact?
We're connecting.
I didn't know y'all were making eye
Having a
contact.
Some
conversation.
people actually cares about
That's
my
that's what
conversation,
men do
you
when
know?
they have a conversation
Yeah, you're
with
supposed
another
to stare.
man.
They don't stare at their phones.
You look a man in their eyes.
So I called
But he's
him
not
and
looking
said
me in
I
my
had to do
eyes.
it.
You know,
I did it. I did it.
What him, nigga? You want me to listen to the story? Look
I
at
don't know what
me.
to say. So I had to end up like working on that shit by myself. It's a 2-person job at least, bro. Cause like you have like nuts on the inside and a bolt that you gotta like have a backup to take off the nut. You know what I mean? And
Not looking at you.
No, he's
and
talking
so
to me now.
I'm having to jump inside of
Is
the.
an eye going your way or what?
I'm getting like part of the story. I'm only listening when he looks at me.
You try
I can't make him go this way. I gotta lean back so I can get both of y'all on my view.
You want to scoot over?
There you go, just like that. Stay right there. No, but I had to jump in and put a wrench on there and balance it on the nut, and then jump out, hit the impact, and hopefully it stayed on there for me to back out the nut.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, all of all, bro, it was just a pain in the ass. And then finally, it got to like maybe like 3 o'clock or some shit like that, and I called him. I was like, "Hey man, I'm having trouble taking these damn nuts off, man. Like I'm doing it, but it's taking me forever." He's like, "Oh yeah, Larry's on his way. He's gonna go and help you out, and then I'm like 5 hours away, so I'll get there as soon as I can." Well, they wanted that damn rig done by the morning, so we stayed there nonstop, worked all night. We got done with the rig around 8, bro. About 8 in the morning.
Damn.
And tested it and everything.
Dude, it was later than that.
Not when I got home. I got home around like 9 or 10, bro. And that's why it felt so late. Cause I still had to drive home. Those last 10 minutes driving to the shop and then just driving home were the hardest 10 minutes I have ever had, bro.
Bro.
I was trying so hard. I was on the phone with him and I still couldn't stay awake, bro.
I was making so much random
I know,
conversation.
he was like trying
I was trying to make him talk
trying
like
to keep me up, bro. And it was so hard. Like when I was going home, you know, when you are going down Clovis and you turn on Erskine and where the Dollar General is, I was turning, bro. And just in that split second, I kind of started dozing off. And like I woke up and I had to turn more because I almost went into the damn curb, bro. Like, dude, it was shit. It I couldn't stay awake. I was tired, bro. And yeah, so I ended up when I got home, bro. I told him like, "Hey, I'm here. I'm going to sleep." Whatever. I took a shower, hopped in the bed. I was out till like maybe like 3 o'clock, 3 or 4 o'clock. Shit, I was gone. And then that's because they were trying to call me again. They were calling me for something, my boss. Shit, I was out. Shit, I did not wake up. I didn't hear my phone, nothing.
Did you know Connor?
I called him back like when later on. I called him back, but they didn't answer. I was like, well, it must have not been that important.
You're like, I'm tired.
Hell no.
12 hours.
I kind of felt bad. I was like, fuck, I hope I don't get in trouble. I didn't say it. I hope I didn't get in trouble. You know what I mean? It was close.
What do you mean that was close?
It was close. I said, like we had this conversation last time.
Wait, what did you say?
I could have said fudge.
I thought you said. I thought I heard the
No, I didn't say the or nothing.
He said it, but he just
I stopped.
spaced it all out.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so I kind of felt bad. And when I went to work this morning, I told my boss, like, yeah, man, I had a missed call from the main boss and Larry. He was like, oh, yeah, I had like 20 missed calls, but I snoozed my alarm. I snoozed my phone. I didn't hear any of it. And I was like, yeah, me either. I don't feel bad no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it was all good then.
Yeah, so I had a long day that day, bro.
Man, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but shit, I know.
And not to talk shit. Not to talk shit. Not to boast it in front of people's faces. But don't sit here and tell me a woman getting pissed off, oh, I work too and I do this. You don't do what the hell I do, so the hell up. Shit, got me messed up.
I feel the same, but I can't say one thing. Cass does bust her.
Yeah. I can say anything the fuck I want. Y'all women sometimes.
Hey, you marked
Hey, it was worth it. Bam! Anytime that we get home after working some physical labor, some hard ass physical labor, we are tired, exhausted, and then to have somebody be like, "Oh, I just got home from a desk job. I was just sitting in the chair all day.
6 hours job.
I'm so tired. I can't do it." And we're like, bro, I am like dirty beyond like everything's just dirty.
Still playing.
I feel like there's dirt on my face.
Still managing to cook food.
And we're just exhausted, and we just have to hear our. Well, I don't have to. Other people have to hear their girls complaining about how tired they are. It's kind of just like, well, I guess whatever. You can be tired. I'm thinking I'd do a little bit more.
I think this equal rights is bullshit. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Equal rights, equal
You
fight.
dig yourself a hole.
Yeah.
Equal rights, equal fight.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not. Shit. I'm not. No, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding.
Don't cancel me. My rap career hasn't started yet.
Oh no, goddamn, we ain't even
It ended before he even started. Yeah.
We're still a young podcast. Don't hate us. I think no, not half. I think like 20% of our viewers are female.
That's what's up.
It tells me on Spotify. It says like 20% is
age
female, and then I want to say like 60 to 70% is male, and then the age limits are our age limit from 20 to 35 or something like
35
that.
35 to 45.
And then there's like that's what it says. Yeah.
That's what's up.
And then we got the one. Not the one person. Oh, my mom. She listens to our podcast, and she said there's sometimes she can't sleep at night. I'm telling you, she'll wake up like at 3:00 in the morning on Wednesdays whenever I post the videos, and she'll sit there and watch it.
Really?
Yeah, she said that the last time she couldn't sleep, and she watched the Do or Drink one. Yeah, the one where I got drunk and we all had a good time on that Saturday. She said she watched that one in the middle of the night, and she woke my stepdad up. He was like, "Are you okay?" And she's sitting there laughing. I don't think she went back to sleep that entire night. Yeah.
What was the Do or Drink game that we did?
The one the one we were talking about though. Am I the cuss word or am I?
No, I mean I know the game, but what episode was that? Like what happened that one that I remember?
Well, the Do or Drink was a bonus episode.
The one where you called your mom, and you had to call her crying.
Bonus.
And that you went to bed.
Fake crying.
Yeah, you had a fake cry and that you went to bed.
I should have got an Oscar for that.
Yeah, you should. That was a good
nominated,
one.
Grammy Award winning.
Yeah, that was the one where I was like, all right, well, I'll be quiet.
Grammy. I meant nominated.
I ain't get no views. That's the same one. Yeah. I'm telling you, we need to do another episode like that. On the weekend, but we need to do the beer pong one. We talked about it. We need to do it.
Well, Junior asked if we were gonna do it today.
Not today. Not no weekday, man. I gotta work. This weekend, I'll be working all weekend. Yeah. Next weekend, I gotta cook 3 briskets for my brother-in-law for his baby shower. But afterwards, we're supposed to get together at the house and party. So we could turn that into an episode. Yeah. If y'all want to do that. If y'all are down for it.
This next weekend's episode?
Not this weekend, but next weekend. Let me check my palm pilot.
I gotta check my palm pilot.
I ain't got shit to do.
The camera shows it, it's all empty. He's all scrolling.
Oh well, he's all. I gotta move this around.
Like the Grinch when he's like,
He's on Excel.
like on the Grinch, he's like, no, I gotta conversate with myself. I cannot reschedule.
Yeah. Do they still have those, bro? Do they still have Palm Pilots?
I didn't know
Y'all
Palm
remember
Pilot
those?
was a real thing. I just thought he was.
What?
I just thought he was looking at his palm.
What? Are you serious?
I feel like
That's
that
what I
word was
said.
said.
I thought
You
he was
didn't
looking
know
at his
that Palm Pilots were a real thing?
That's what I said. I thought it was just a palm.
Palm
I thought he
Pilots
was being.
was a handheld device with a little pin. It was like before phone, like smartphone type deals, and like it was like a schedule or a planner. You would write down your schedule, and it was like my dad had one, bro. Like it was like everybody had one before like actual smartphones were out. You know what I mean?
Nah.
So that's what it was, a Palm Pilot.
I didn't know nothing about
You
no
didn't
Palm
know
Pilot,
that?
no.
That's crazy. I thought everybody
Use my
did.
shirt. Use my shirt to cover your legs. I know your coat. I didn't know there was such thing as
Is
Palm
it cold in
Pilots.
here?
It feels
Bang down a little bit.
no, leave it the way it's good. I feel good. She good. She covers so.
Get out of here now.
Her,
Yeah.
okay? Beep. Her, okay? She can beep stay cold.
Okay,
I
so
don't
I'm
give
gonna-
a beep.
All right, so I'm gonna throw out another thing. All right, so you didn't know about Palm Pilots, okay? You knew about pagers though.
Yeah.
You know about pagers.
No. What are pagers?
You lying, bro. You lying. Don't lie to me, dog.
Yeah, I know what a
You're a
pager
good
is.
actor. You're a good actor. You almost got me. You almost got
Hollywood, hit me up.
The Oscar goes to. I don't know what to call you, extra or.
Just call me Xavier. Xavier Pettis.
There you go.
Xavier Pettis.
Yeah.
Xavier
You knew what
Perez
a
from
Palm Pilot was, right? Eric? Yes? We talked about this. You gotta get off the phone. You gotta get off the phone.
I was drinking.
Get off the damn phone. Bro, get off the phone.
Everybody knows I like to read when I'm drinking.
Or read something out loud on the podcast.
He's gonna come up with another random ass thing.
The people with little hands have big heads. I don't know.
I just don't want to stray too far from the subject.
What subject you got?
I'm talking about Palm Pilots.
Yeah, I was asking, do you know what a Palm Pilot is?
Deep in
Hey,
the
do y'all-
jungles of the safari.
Do y'all
there's an
believe in
animal.
palm reading?
No, it's voodoo.
No.
Is
That's
it
the
voodoo?
devil. That's the devil.
But why?
Because it's the devil.
Would you listen?
I've had my cards read. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Your cards?
And I
Tarot
think,
cards?
and
No, baseball cards, nigga.
I got fuck.
Oh, dang it, I said it again.
it's 2 and 2.
Sorry.
Baby. 2 and 2.
Ooh. What?
What were you saying again?
Palm reading.
Oh, yeah. That's the devil. Tarot cards. That's the devil.
I have
Baseball cards.
Well, okay, so hold on. Time out.
Reading
Okay,
any
I
kind of
don't know
cards.
any baseball card guys.
Uno cards.
Pokemon cards.
Those are fun. I just like to draw. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh
Have
cards.
y'all played
all right.
Dungeons and Dragons?
All right, so I'm going to say this, and I don't care what anybody says. Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game was the better card game than Pokemon was.
I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Was so much fun. I used to play with Fabian all the time. I loved it.
I really don't.
Pokemon
give a
Go.
damn.
Pokemon Go.
You play that one? I didn't play that one.
I just like the way the cards looked.
They're cool. They were cool.
Well, I mean, but the Pokemon
Digimon.
and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I liked how the Pokemon's cards looked, and I liked how the Yu-Gi-Oh.
I got into the card game because of our cousin Fabian.
Yeah.
Fabian was like big into those games, and I watched the cartoons, and so I played.
This is why I
when he
don't
was-
talk.
When he was,
Because every time I talk,
Yeah.
I bring up a different subject, and then we just like stray
he's just
away.
he's our anchor, the one that just branches us out to a different thing. Yeah. No. Anyways, yeah. That's I like playing that game when I was younger.
Are Fabians like tall? Are like all Fabians, you know?
No, not
No.
our Fabian.
No?
Not our Fabian. Not ours. He's like my height, and he's like really white, like complected.
No, I had my cards read before, and
What did
the
they say?
scenario that came out to be
What was it?
almost happened.
What was it?
So the lady that told me that read my cards told me that
You're gonna have a baby.
Me and
You're gonna have 20 kids.
me and one of my friends are gonna go to this house that they're having a party at, and we're gonna get jumped. Something bad's gonna happen to us. One of them's gonna be dead, and the other one's gonna be alive but very badly hurt. And there was a case that was gonna happen one night because somebody ran off with one of my boys' stuff, and we were on our way over there, and they were having a party, and it was just me and him. So we both turned around because I had told him about it.
It's like, hey.
I had told him this. I had told him something about it like a week or 2 weeks ahead. Like, this is what this lady told me.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, and I told him, I was like, man, this is it. And he saw it too, and was like, let's go.
All right, but here's the deal. Don't think that was it, because another time could be it too.
That's true, but I don't go looking for the problems.
Yeah.
The problems just happen to be there. I'm like, no problem. Like that famous, you ever see 50 Cent? 50 Cent said it clean.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't want no problem, but if you want the problem, no problem.
No.
Was it 50 Cent?
It was 50 Cent.
Wasn't there that one saying that was like, even though I'm wrong, I could have been right. So it still makes me
Well,
right.
that's a 50 Cent movie. That's
I seen the Plies one.
The Pliers Get Rich or Die
I
Trying.
argue with you.
Oh, what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You ain't nobody.
What?
You mad.
What is that?
I like that scene.
That's what I said. Yeah.
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
My fault.
Shut up.
Are you not listening to podcasts now?
Obviously, you don't watch the
Obviously, you don't watch the podcast.
If you're here, you don't even watch it.
He's all mad. He's all getting mad over there.
Oh, man.
I just want some money.
I never thought somebody would ever tell me that.
Yeah, it's the first time for everything.
I have no part of that. I'm chilling over here. I have no part of that. Leave me out of this.
What's that?
You know what a Palm Pilot is?
What?
A Palm Pilot.
Oh, yeah.
You know what a Palm Pilot was?
If I say the word black, does that make me racist?
When I hear
Huh?
pilot, I think about
If I say black, does that
Where
make me
the hell?
racist?
Where the hell is Eric at?
No, I want to know where the hell that came out of. Like, that was
Right
random,
there.
bro. Like,
Right there. It came out of that.
What are you saying?
he said, if I say the word black, is that racist?
You know, it's kind of sad. It's sad that now that, like, if we have to think that way, you know what I mean?
It's very sad. We gotta like try to
It's
like
sad
censor
that
You
we
gotta
ourselves.
ask that question 97% of the time, yes.
90%. Wait.
Don't do it.
90%
97%
of 100% of the time.
of the time.
I'm wrong.
It's
I don't think
that-
the math works that way, bro. We discussed this already. You can only have 1%.
It's metaphorically. You're not getting it. You're not in the
I'm-
same
I'm
spiritual
not.
realm that we in right now.
Are we supposed to be subtracting them? Was
We're
this
trying to
3%?
find over.
97 minus 100. -3?
You're supposed to be percent.
That just
Oh,
basically
wait.
means when I go that 100, that whatever percent that is, I want 100% that percentage.
I mean, there's 110 and
Wait,
115.
what? Say that again.
So
I
if
could have
I
been
say-
wrong,
Hold on,
but
hold
I'm
on.
right.
If
Even
I
though I
say-
could have been
Everybody
wrong.
quiet. I gotta hear this again.
Yeah, almost.
If
Say
I-
that one more time.
If I'm going, if I say 30% of the time, 100% of the time, whatever. Okay? All right? That means that 30% of the time, when I do go that, I'm going 100% of the time there. You feel me?
That is not what you said first.
It don't
You
have to
switched
be.
it up. You switched it up.
Just know, just know that it's me, all right? That is my thing. And it's gonna stay my thing.
It's gonna
I don't,
stay that
I don't
way.
give a
It's gonna
rat's
stay that
ass.
way.
Like 20%
Hell yeah.
of the time, 100% of the time, I'm gonna get it and you not. You feel me? Thank you.
I mean, it sounds good.
I like my cup upside down
It
with the
sounds
pour drink.
good, but I don't think it's correct. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
If you throw something up, do you catch it?
Huh?
Snap.
Well, why do they call it throwing up when you're actually throwing down?
Because it comes out of your stomach.
But you're still throwing
But it comes
down.
up though.
So, okay, but
What goes up must come down.
okay, what goes up must come down, but why don't they say, oh, they're throwing down instead of throwing up?
Because it's called gravity.
Look, they're throwing up, so that means when we throw up, we go, no, we do this,
But
throwing down.
But it's gravity.
Okay, but it's, no, there's no gravity in that. You're either facing up, throwing up, but nobody does that. Who in the right mind throws up? You know what I'm saying? I'm asking.
Right.
But
But
you have to
if
keep
you're
your head up.
laying down
No.
and you're looking up, that means you're throwing
You're gonna
up.
choke up.
You sideways. You asleep. What are you talking about? No. What
right.
I'm saying is,
Well, technically,
they say throw up. Okay, hold on.
technically,
Time out.
everybody's
Hold
sideways.
on.
They say throw up.
You're
They
making
say
my
throw
head
up.
hurt.
That's
way-
throwing up.
All right, well,
That's
we're not
throwing
throwing.
up.
All right, we're not throwing down there.
I have ADHD.
So wait. Now, what does throwing down mean?
We're not throwing down though.
No.
Everybody is sideways.
Time out. What does throwing down mean?
Huh?
When you okay.
That's
so
whenever
why
you
don't
fight,
they
right?
say that? That's throwing up because whenever you're throwing up, you're really throwing down.
But what if the
Because
person? What if the person is smaller than you? You're throwing down.
And that's why we go to church. That's why we go to church.
Did I do that?
Did we just make up something?
Did I do that?
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Nope. Nope.
Hell no.
You sure right.
So you ate too much.
Damn, we went off on the deep end. That was way off the deep end on that one. Way off on the deep end.
It don't need to make sense to y'all. It makes
Yeah,
sense to me. That's all I do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
when an egg turns around and you crack it from the back, you know, sometimes that toaster doesn't ride the scooter like it used to.
How do you know if the egg is cracked in the back?
Because
Yeah,
off
which
the
was
muscle,
back.
when the car goes, man, the trees whistle, bro. I ain't never walked my couch like I used to with the dog days of the houses.
You can just see the look.
I think he's having a stroke.
You can
I
see the
smell burnt
look
toast.
that she's giving you, bro. That explains everything. Okay.
Did you see how hard she was trying to think when I was saying everything?
She was trying to make sense of it.
She was like this.
She was catching everything in there. Catching everything. God dang.
I was over here concerned. I thought you were having a stroke.
Man, calm
He
down.
had 911
Felt
already
it.
out.
He's all right side's all going numb.
I'm telling you.
When I walk my couch,
And at that point, I couldn't say I don't know what to do with my hands because then I was like this. I don't know what to do with my hands. 'Cause my whole side's going down.
It's like y'all seen the old Kevin Hart? What is it called? The comedy. He's talking about his mom, like when she get pissed off at him and she'll just pass out. And she'd be like pissed off at her report card, like, God damn it, Kevin! I told you you're supposed to do that and put the chicken in the fridge and pass the hell out.
I never got in trouble. She always passed out. I was a bad kid.
Yeah.
Man.
Can you imagine that? You know what? Here's a story I never told anybody. Speaking of passing out.
Subscribe.
One time.
Subscribe.
One time.
If y'all want to
Like,
hear
y'all
this story,
hear the
y'all better
story.
like,
I'm cutting this out.
and share.
Alright. So, one time.
No, you thought this was a game? You better like and share and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
You can't hear this? No.
I'm not going to say nothing. Y'all better do it. Anyways,
Wait, we're going to sit here and wait for
we're
you
going
to
to sit
do
here
it.
and wait. So, what happened is.
Did you do it yet? I
I
don't think you did. You better do it.
Hold on, check your Facebook.
Who are you talking to?
The audience.
So what happened? What happened is when I was in high school. I was at home. And
I
my
thought you
mom,
were in high school.
No, I said I'm talking
Why
about
you
the
at home in
prime
high
time.
school?
No, I'm saying
I was at high school.
I'm talking about my age limit. I
If
don't
you
know
were
what
at
my
home-
age was. I'm talking age limit.
You were at home, why do we need to know you?
All right. I didn't finish high school. I was all right. There you go. Okay, you want me to say it out loud?
Nobody said anything about you finishing. You just said I was at high school.
I didn't say I was at high school. I said I was in high school.
But like, why do we need to know you?
I was talking about time frame.
What does it matter what color
Why
shirt
are you
wearing?
covering your face with your cup?
Because the audience is watching me.
You want to giggle like a little. Panquicui.
Say
it.
Wait, it's emphasized.
No, it's not. Panquicui is not
I
that.
don't even know what the hell that is.
I don't know what it is either.
Oh, what?
Panquicui.
What the hell did you
Magic.
I thought you went to work.
Damn! I was like, Josh grew some long ass hair, man.
What?
Like, what though?
What did I just walk into?
You said Bon Julio?
Oh man.
Bon Julio. I said
Panquicui.
Panquicui. Yeah.
It's a girl. It's a.
Nigga, we did like an
It's a
hour of
character off
podcast
of
before you
Saturday.
came back in.
I think Panquicui is a character off of Saturday Night Live, isn't it? That girl will cut you.
Oh, yeah.
think that's her.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
He doesn't even remember his story.
Okay, my story. Let me tell y'all, because we're talking about passing out. So what happened is out in the time, I don't know how old I was, but I know that I was in high school when it happened. Not at physical place, but time frame.
I just wanted to stir shit up.
Time
I'm sorry.
frame. Okay. So what happened is I was sitting on the couch at my mom's house, and my mom came in messing with me. All right, came in messing with me like play fighting.
Right.
All right. So like she was like wrestling with me, like actually wrestling with me, like playing around. And so like I don't know, I just like got out of her little headlock that she had me in, and I grabbed her like her whole body, and I started like pulsing, like squeezing her body.
Did you take the beers out of the
Right.
freezer?
I started pulsing her body,
sir.
like just squeezing her, like playing around, and she was like laughing and stop, Adrian, stop, and then next thing you know, and she passed out, bro. She passed out, and I was like, later down, I was like, Mom. She woke up,
my mom.
she woke up. She didn't say nothing. She just got up and walked to the back of the house.
I think your mom's entitled to something now. You know? Wow.
Pass it all out.
She gets up like, you play too much, dog. You play too much.
I wasn't even like, I swear I wasn't even like squeezing that hard, bro. I was just like, let go. You know, I was just doing that. She's laughing. She was laughing,
That's
bro.
why she ran out of oxygen.
She was laughing. And she
She didn't let her breathe. Every time she went for a breath, she got
her
tired.
head just went, huh?
Mom! I'm panicking.
Mom! I was better like, you know, but I didn't do that. I was like, Mom! And she wakes up and she's like, got up and walked to the back of the house. We never talked about it again.
You little shit. You put me to sleep.
What the son are you?
We were playing, bro.
You're lucky I got saved because I would have kicked your ass.
She did that plenty of times. Yeah. So, there goes my
They're all
story.
lies. They're all lies.
They're all lies. They're all lies. All lies.
Oh, wait just a minute.
You're not supposed to do that to your mom.
My mom should appreciate me as a son then. You know, I didn't do anything like that.
Now you're making me feel like a bad son.
My mom. I'm glad I wasn't that.
We're going to edit all this out. Oh, shit.
You're gonna go back to editing, and we're gonna have like 20 minutes of clip because everything else that was edited out.
Everything out. Scratch this episode.
My mom scared me like that.
What?
My mom has scared me like that. You know how you passed out.
Yeah.
I was wrestling with my mom one time, and she was I fell on the ground. And, like, she was in pain. And, man, at first I was like, no, you're just kidding and whatever. And then it started going a little bit more. And I was like, oh, okay, I think I did something. Oh, man.
I broke my mom.
And then she started laughing. Maybe, yeah, I remember that. It scared me. And,
I wish my mom would have did that.
she said, Mikai. Mikai. My back! I'm sorry, my mom. But she got me good. She got the shit out of me, man. So that's how I know I'm my back. Yeah, Mikai. Because of that right there, it got embedded in my head. Mm-hmm. My thoughts. That's just funny.
You think dinosaurs...
Oh my God, a whole other subject again.
No mathematics.
I got slapped really hard by my mom. Does that count?
Me and you both.
Hmm?
We're good.
Yeah.
We gotta stick together for that.
We already talked about that though.
Hmm?
We already talked about this on the last podcast.
Well, I was going to talk about fucking strawberries, but you're like, oh, he's going to do
strawberries? You talked about dinosaurs.
Yeah, but that was all in the
Well,
same...
I'm kind of curious. Well, do you think dinosaurs what? I want to hear this.
You think strawberries were around when dinosaurs were around?
Yes.
Did dinosaurs eat strawberries?
Only the ones that had good taste.
If they ever got older, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't know. I don't know.
You think a dinosaur ever choked on a strawberry, nigga? Like, you just choke and die?
How would a dinosaur look that's choking?
What?
That kind of sounded like he overstimulated his brain.
She was about to pop.
His brain started overriding.
I was thinking of a long neck choking on a strawberry. Shut up. Don't laugh at me. I'm insecure and sensitive.
What the
shit? Oh my God. How was the long neck doing it?
Well, he has a long neck, so he's all. It's like the wave. Oh, now you're off camera. No. You're off camera.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Speaking
of somebody choking, I was flipping through TikTok, and there's a video. There's a guy, bro, a white dude, and he had those, those long weenies, like from the conies. He was like swallowing them, and he only swallowed one on the camera. He swallowed one, but then he started gagging, and like 7 came out.
They were on reserve. Stop swallowing your fucking weenie, bro.
It was nasty, bro.
You remember when I choked on that hot dog because I fucking forgot it? Oh,
you forgot.
That's an F word. That's an F word.
3 and 2.
Yeah. So I forgot to chew.
He forgot to chew his hot dog.
I took a bite of I don't know, quarter, half a hot dog. And for some reason in my mind, I just got distracted. So I swallowed it. I started choking. But it made it down. I survived.
It wasn't that big of a piece. He's had bigger.
Man, you just go back and sit over there. I don't want to sit with the nigga no more.
You're off camera.
That's funny.
Am I the problem?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
This is why I stay quiet during the podcast.
Why? He stays on the phone.
Because I'm just
staring at
No, because he's texting people.
Y'all have been drinking way too much. I am not texting anybody.
Just start naming names.
No.
Leah.
No.
Are we naming them?
No. We're editing
Deandra.
out. This is all getting edited out.
Stephanie.
Hey, y'all are all fucking
call
up my
her
shit.
Heffany.
Wait, this is editing out. Y'all are fucking up my shit. We can't do this shit.
Brittany.
Fuck
Shaquanda.
Sandra. No.
No.
I'm just kidding. Am I close?
Nah, real talk. Shanae. Nah.
Laquanda.
Kimberly.
I already said that one. Nah.
Laquanda.
Shaquanda.
You're just mad because I've been chatting
is all
on
edited
our babes all
out.
day.
Edit out.
Man, I forgot about that dude.
What happened?
I don't know.
I was just focused on editing all this shit out.
Peace out.
Don't be jealous because I've been chatting all day with hot babes.
What the hell? Nigga, you're gonna have to go to the hospital, bro. I think you are having a stroke. I think 100% you're having a stroke, bro.
That's funny.
It smells like burnt toast.
Damn, we've only been recording for an hour and 14 minutes. I thought it's been like 2 hours. I think it's because it's like all the running around and shit.
I didn't know we went around. Was I moving? I never got up.
Am I the problem?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm all like, yeah, I go after toxic relationships, and I do like toxic everything, honestly. I don't know why,
How
but
toxic is too
everything
toxic?
toxic.
Yeah, we talked about how nice is too nice, the last one.
How toxic is too
Not one
toxic?
before.
We're recording again. I look at
How toxic
How
is
toxic is too toxic? What is your limit?
my limit.
What is your limit? How toxic is too toxic?
Red flag.
How far will you go until you say no more?
Like to that very
I
last,
don't
I can't put up with this.
How toxic is too toxic? But there's scenarios and situations that are all in place. Like,
Well, lay some out. Vato loco.
Okay, Britney Spears, Angelina Jolie, and Rosie O'Donnell. You gotta fuck one, marry one, and kiss one. Which one?
Britney Spears,
That's
Angelina
smart.
Jolie. Wait, if I'm married, do I get to do it?
No, you're just married.
Oh, you gotta marry one.
Because Angelina Jolie is like always
kiss one.
like,
No, he says
Okay.
his wife.
Marry.
You kill
F,
one.
Kiss. Kill.
No,
what? No
Kill.
kills?
marry, F, kiss,
What's that?
kill.
A paper?
Now there's 4.
Now there's 4.
Bill Gates, Charlie Sheen, Dr. Phil, and Oprah.
Bill Gates is like the most expensive guy there is. Like,
You're gay.
I wouldn't
Wait
even.
a
I wouldn't
minute.
even answer.
I'm just kidding with you.
It was a trick question.
do I
You
keep
failed.
going?
No, but for
I
real.
don't
Bro,
know.
how toxic is too toxic?
Yeah,
Like,
how
what would you
toxic-
put up with?
It's too toxic.
Just name your own scenario.
I can't deal with lying.
I hate that.
Like
lying
I
is too
can't
much.
like that is way too much. If I find out you lie once and I lay down like I'm not doing this.
Okay.
ERICK.
Second time that I catch you in a lie, like I'm sorry, like
Okay, so all right, lying is just as bad. So, but what if it's like not like a major lie? I mean, a lie is a lie, but like, what if it's just like, yeah, I threw the trash out last night, or yeah, I did this, but they didn't do it. Like, I understand lying.
But I don't
like
feel
going out. I mean, lying is bad regardless. But I'm just trying to see like what kind of lie he's talking about. You know?
Oh yeah, I'm kicking her out of the house for that.
You threw the trash. Get out of here. You forgot the
Nah,
bathroom.
what is
You
this?
forgot the bathroom.
Dude, would it make you feel bad if that trash all developed in one day? She actually threw the trash. Sorry.
Babe,
Am I the problem?
Yeah. You're the toxic one.
man, I say
I'm not toxic. I'm toxic. I'm not toxic.
Look at him.
I don't know. I mean, like there's some there's certain things I can put up with, but I'm not sure. Like
Yeah.
I'd have to be in certain scenarios to.
Almost maybe.
I would have to be in certain scenarios.
Certain scenarios.
So like, I wouldn't want, my other to mess with any of my house, the cars of the house, break the windows, slash tires. Like, That's too toxic for me.
Yeah, it's too much for me too.
Or stalking you. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like the stalkers.
But
Stalking?
hands.
Nah, I don't like that.
It says
I
put
kinda
your
do.
hands on you. That's enough right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
don't put your hands on me.
That's enough.
Don't put your hands on me. Don't slash my tires. Don't break my
Yeah,
windows.
nah, that's my thing too. It's like, don't mess with my shit. I work way too hard for my stuff to get damaged. You not mess with my shit. You mess with my shit, you're gonna get your shit and get the hell out.
You going to jail. I'm
Don't
calling the cops.
don't
Fuck
text
that.
my side bitch, cause you don't. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I ain't got that. I ain't got that. I was just kidding. It's a mark. That's cool. It's all right.
I'll be the one calling the cops if y'all get slapped. Fuck that. I'm calling the cops on her.
Does he get a mark?
Did you get a mark? Yeah, you got some mic, so you should get a mark.
There's another mark.
Y'all missed the first one. That's actually my fourth one.
Hey, where the
God,
bro?
Did you mark him down for four down? Four down?
No,
He's
I
good.
missed the first
Four
one.
He
times?
skipped
Four
the.
times in a row.
4 quarters.
No, other than that, man, I don't care. I mean,
Can we
you know,
throw a
just
flag on the play?
toxic. Don't mess with the cars. Don't mess with the wheels. Don't mess with the house. And my job.
Don't mess with any of my shit.
Don't be
None of
calling
it.
my job trying to get me fired. Yeah, that's too.
I don't care if it's a little thing. Don't mess with any of my shit.
When
If
I
I
said that
pay
cuss
for
word,
it,
I had to
it's
shake
my
it,
shit.
like,
I think his cuss word should count for you.
No, I think it counts for you.
You're closer.
He came from your house.
He came right out of your truck.
You picked me up.
You still brought him.
Damn it. What's it called?
Don't try to stab me.
Oh yeah, that's already went that far.
I seen this video where this girl was like, "You better tell him," and she had a gun. You better tell him that you got a girlfriend, and shot in the room. And I don't give a beep. You know what I'm saying? This and that. You better tell him that you in a relationship. Yeah, ain't good.
Is it a red flag if she wants to get your name tatted on her?
That's
No.
different.
Mine has my name tatted on
She must know somebody else.
It's not your body.
Would you tat her name on you?
No. Yes. Yes.
it. What?
Go back to your handstands. You're like this.
What's I doing?
Wait, me or him?
Like this. Yeah.
And
His foot's
Action.
wait, what do I do in this again?
Gets a name tattooed.
Oh, I don't got a name tattooed.
No.
Why are you covering your
No.
wrist?
No.
Because
Yeah. Yeah,
I
you
was
do.
sitting back for effect. Like, it could have been this wrist. You're like trying to sit back and okay. No, I got it tattooed. Josh should know he's the one that tatted it.
I forgot.
I forgot.
I was like, spell cast. KASR. Bro, that's an R.
I'm sorry, I'm
I'm just
dyslexic.
kidding, bro. I'm just kidding.
I'm dyslexic. And I have ADHD.
I go through that a lot at work because when
I
I
started-
measurement tape, I pull from my
It's all
left to
K,
right, and my
A,
tape's
B,
upside
C.
down. So I'm reading 65, then I'm like 56 inches.
56. Oh, yeah.
And they look at me like, that's not 56 inches, man. I know 56.
Shit,
Oh,
I've
it's 65.
actually done that where I've cut it. I've cut it and it was way too short.
And you're like,
I'm like a foot short or some shit. You know what I mean? Like I'll measure it out. I'm like going. You know what I mean? Getting it, and then I'm going. I'm like, okay, boom, I cut it, and then I go in there. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah.
But like
So-
a commercial.
But wait, I mean, it's a conversation I want to have.
Wait,
What the fuck?
I gotta
hold on to your seat, baby.
I gotta get comfortable.
They
Okay.
get comfortable.
So, what do you think about like involuntary?
Manslaughter.
No.
What?
That's a deep conversation. What do you think about involuntary like copying? Have you ever like watched somebody and then start copying their movements and stuff? No?
Yeah, I've seen people do that though.
Yeah.
Like I got a cousin when you're talking to him, you're kind of like looks like he's saying what you're saying, But he's like, you're not talking out loud. It just lets
So,
you moving and shit.
I ate last night, right? So her movement was to flip the fork when she was like talking and she was nervous. So she would like rotate the fork. Well, my ass, like, I started doing that. Like, I would talk to her and I started like rotating the fork while I was talking. And I was like, is this intentional? Or am I just doing it because...
Am I the problem?
Am I toxic?
You just saying.
You're a big old red flag.
Hi.
I kind of was. I came down a little bit, but you were thinking too much when you were.
You see the
You're
one
nervous.
More like
I wasn't
a
nervous.
I think you're nervous.
Jeffrey
I'm
Dahmer.
nervous.
What's his name?
It's just involuntary.
God damn, are you talking about Dahmer?
Jeffrey Dahmer. It's kind of creepy.
Are you saying that about me?
Oh, the guy does this.
Hold on. Me?
No, joking, guys.
Do I need water?
I don't know. No, I think you need more Blue Lagoon.
No, but I'm talking about.
Yeah, you might need
Am
some
I the
more.
problem?
Yeah.
5
We're
people dead on the
recording.
floor.
We're recording. Making action.
Alright. Well, we can call it.
What do we call it?
Everybody, y'all see Xavier? He's wearing the new merch, the new black on red or red on black. Either way you want it,
Oh,
dyslexic, I don't care. Huh? Why don't you stand up showing the back?
Yeah.
Also, now you're dancing monkey now.
Hey,
You want me to hold up a dollar and go?
yeah, well, we got
The
some.
monkey. You want me to turn around and dance? You want me to twerk
I
while I'm
want
at
you to
it?
be like Tracy
He wants you
Morgan
to
on
stand
Cop
up.
Out.
And do the stanky leg.
Free cell phones here.
No,
Free
but-
cell phones.
Free
There you
cell
go.
phones.
Here's a merch.
Yeah, that's the merch right there.
Here's the merch.
If y'all want some limited stock, y'all let me know.
Yeah, you look skinny in that shit, huh?
You want some? Come get some. Oh,
Nah.
shirts.
Yeah,
Shirt.
yeah,
You
show
want
'em.
some shirts? You can get some shirts.
Yeah. Go ahead, tell them.
What do you want me to tell them?
Tell them what you want to tell them.
You want to buy these shirts, huh? You want to buy these shirts, you know? I'm going to say. What do I do with my hands?
You want to buy these shirts, son? You want to buy them?
You gotta put
Please,
that.
buy these shirts.
Did that thing that
Said I
pops
got
up
the
on top
cheeseburger.
of YouTube? What's that called? When they say, just link up on the top of the screen, it'll pop up when you're watching YouTube.
Just hit the link. Just hit the link.
Hit the link.
Do you feel
Like,
you
share,
did it?
subscribe right here. No, I'm playing. It's all way over there. Right here.
I was all trying to make sure it didn't spill. What?
I think something's wrong with Eric.
I was all.
He's having a stroke.
I was all.
Alright, guys, I'm Adrian with the X-Dash.
I just wanna blow up and act stupid. Diamonds on my chain just to show them how I blew it. I just wanna leave my haters clueless. Give them a shout out. If it wasn't for them, I couldn't do this. I just wanna make it to the top. But until then, I guess I gotta give my ass a job. I don't really wanna have to do it. I don't really wanna work outside.